Hey everyone, welcome back to the Binding Rise of Repentance. I honestly can't remember what we did in the last run. Apparently we won because we've got a win streak 1 right now. But I had a little bit of a fire break from Isaac, so I've not played it for about a week or so. I also let a big backlog go through, so hopefully things will be a bit more relevant to what's going on now. So I feel like I need to play someone at least semi-normal from the tainted characters, because that's what we have to do right now. We just have to knock out all the tainted characters. And to that goal, we're going to play as Blue Baby. Tainted Blue Baby on hard. Maybe the last one we did a greedy one, I don't quite remember. Ooh, a bomb poop off the bat. So remember, Tainted Blue Baby. We don't have bombs anymore, we have poops. And they have different effects. We still cannot pick up red heart containers. We will always still just get spirit hearts instead. Like if we get a health up, it'll be a spirit up instead. Which makes Blue Baby kind of annoying to play as. But definitely not the worst character. This character has some interesting traits. Like there's certain pretty nice synergies you can get with the poops, but most of the time I find that, you know what, let's hold this. I'll throw that. Most of the time I've found with this character that there's like 3 or 4 good poops. I really like that poison one. The bomb ones are very strong. And that's about it. I think the poison one is very good. But I've not been too impressed with other things. That does nothing for me right now. We should not get too good to use Syndrome with these poops. We can only hold a certain number, unlike bombs. We can only have 10, I think. I wonder if that's what Birthright does to this character. Maybe you can hold more poops. Anyway, I'm going to go fight the boss immediately and just try and use this bomb poop. Never mind. Alright, let's try and get some poison off. I would like to try and hold another one of these bomb poops for now. They're very strong for, like, you know, getting secret rooms and so on. And they're just extremely high damage. But mainly because I want to get into the secret rooms if I can. Yeah, hey, come towards the poison. You know what? Did not do really well with that poop. Oh, no, that one actually. Right, we want the fly poop just to go around giving us flies. I accidentally pushed Q then, so I now have no bomb ones. Marrow is okay, but not great because I still can't pick up the spirit hearts. Right. Well, I kind of made a bit of a miss of that, I'm not going to lie, because I accidentally hit Q. Fat fingered the Q button, so I threw my bomb out. So I can't find secret rooms right now. We haven't got our item room yet, though. So let's try and get that. And this is another poop that I kind of respect a bit more. It's a big damage upstanding in it, which isn't terrible. I cannot get that right now. Aha, item room. Sure, tooth and nail. Not great. But interesting. Compost is semi-interesting to me as well. Because I'm going to generate a lot of red hearts which are just useless, and I could just compost them. It's going to be hard to get that amount of money though right now, so pretty certain that's never going to come off, in fact. Get poisoned. Nice, that was a great throw. Yeah, we didn't get any more bomb poops. It's unfortunate. Is 8 the limit? Either way, that one's... Yeah, it's 8 is the limit right now. Okay. I think you can increase the limit. Maybe it's Birthright that does it, because I'm sure I've had runs where I've had 10 in that slot. But anyway, we can't do anything about this. Let's move on. Oh no, 8 wasn't the limit. Maybe it's 10 at first. I think we stay on the main path for now. We're probably going to avoid a devil deal as well. Because, you know, we can't get red hearts, so it's always going to be prohibitively expensive for us. Unless something very wild happens. Sure, Dry Baby is okay. Well, there goes the Bone Heart. That's fine, though. I am not doing well right now. Not going to lie. Yeah, maybe I have to tell that I haven't played for a few days. Oh my god, I'm on like half a spirit heart, I think. Okay, maybe we'll use this key and go into the shop and see what's in there. Eraser. I wouldn't mind the eraser. Is that a tinted rock in the top left? No, it's a bomb rock. I should really shot the poops then. Alright, let's get my farty boys out of here. Nice. I only have 4 poops right now. Let's shoot these in case I get a spirit heart. But we have to be a little bit more careful. You don't have to poop everything. Like, you can just use your tears. That being said, pooping enemies is pretty good. Right, I see a tinted rock. Don't have a bomb right now. That's a bit unfortunate. You stay away from me. Right, we'll generate flies off the fly poop. Oh, I did not want to hit you directly. Okay. This is fine. Eventually we're going to win this. My flies will win out. Get away from me. I'm just struggling to kill the spawner right now. I wish my flies would be a bit more sensible. There we go. I don't even remember what this drink even does. You come to me. Right, I'll generate a bunch of flies in this room. I've now got the bomb poop up. And with that, we'll get the tinted rock. And then we're going to start storming through the game, right? Right, that's the game plan. No more mistakes. Not what I wanted, not gonna lie. I would much prefer the spirit heart, but hey ho. Just have to be very careful. Just have to be very careful. Get away from me, spiders. Right, more poops. For the poop god. That's not a secret room. You're the one I have to kill, because you're going to attack me. Get away from me, foul beast. That's probably one of my least favourite poops. The poop that, you know, you have to stand in the aura of. It's so annoying. Oh, this is just a normal poop. Cool. Right, that's not a secret room. There wasn't a spirit heart for sale, was there, in the shop? Strength. My bad. That was a nice shot. Again, completely my fault that I strength there. I was meant to use the whole thing. It's actually pretty painful as well, because that would have been pretty nice health for the boss fight that's coming up. But we'll just not get hit, right? That's the game plan here. Don't get hit. Right, you know what? Let's get the fly poop going. You do my work for me so that I don't have to. Like, I'll just hide. Then get 3 flies in here. And then I'll shoot the poop out so I have the flies. Nice. Ragmandy's pretty bad to get. Fortunately, I've got a bunch of poops for this fight, so I'm doing a lot to them. That's a health up that takes me off 1 spirit heart. I don't want the devil deal because there's nothing I can do with it. I'm just trying to think what benefits I can get right now. A razor would be interesting. But actually, hang on a second. Maybe we go for Box of Friends and try and do boss rush. I am going a bit slow though. I'd have to accelerate dramatically, but it's a very good item for that. Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to annoy me. Poison you. Get away, troll bombs. Nice, and a spirit heart. Okay. We're starting to move a little bit. The momentum is coming for us. I think we're not strong enough to go fight Mother, as I've had like no benefits right now in this run. I've had a bone heart what are you even called? Not farting baby, it's dry baby. Lodestone or what? It's not lodestone, it's tooth and nail. I'm gonna get these new items eventually. And that's like contact damage, which is pointless, and health. Yeah, we've got no benefits. Let's just keep going. As I said, we need to start warming up again anyway, because I've not played this for a week. As you can clearly see, because I'm not playing very well. Get away from me. Right, spiders, if I could erase anything from the game, spiders is like my #1 erase right now. Speaking of #1 erases, I wouldn't mind erasing these guys either. They're kind of annoying, but they don't show up that much after this. But yeah, spiders would definitely be it. Like, they show up so often. Pretty annoying enemies. Pretty fast. Tricky to hit. Dimbulb will not work right now, so let's leave it. I'll keep Mum's Pearl. Let's just bomb these guys. Okay, let's bomb one of them. Kind of unforgivable damage. I also got no flies off that. Get into the poison cloud. Be poisoned. Nice. Okay, so I can't get into the curse room by normal means. Or by abnormal means, actually, is what I meant. Because there's no secret room next to it. And I can't fly. Pin. I really need a tier improvement of some sorts. I don't mind what it is right now. But just something to keep me going. My tiers right now are actually garbage. I'm gonna go for it. Doesn't matter. Okay, I hit the champion one, which is pretty bad news. Yeah, if you want to know where my damage is at right now, that's where my damage is. It's fine, we can get out of this. What's in the boss trap room? No. Is this a secret room to my left? Yes. Spirit Hearts. It's good. Blank card is good. We would like blank card. Okay. We just need to survive for a little bit. Just keep moving. Just die in the corner. I got trapped in the void. Okay, that's the win streak gone. That's some of the rust off there. Right, Little Spewer, Puking Baby. It's not great as an item, but honestly, it's better than nothing. What went wrong that run? I got no stats up at all, and then we just played bad. The main reason was we played bad. We should be able to get through like the first 4 floors with basically nothing. Where are we right now? How about poisoning you guys? Does that sound good to you? What's in my shop? It would have been nice as well to get a shop item, you know, at some point in the run. I would get car battery if I can. If I can make 15 cents happen. It's such a strong item. Not the poop I thought I had. But it's fine, we'll make it work. Okay, so what has gone on this week with me? Oh, it's 9-year-old. Okay. Was at the doctor's again for another vitamin B12 injection, but this time I had to go on my own. My partner just flat out refused to take me. She was like, nope. You took so long to get out last time, which by the way wasn't my fault. She's like, I'm not waiting again. I was like, fair enough. I'll go on my own. So he walked up to the doctor's, which is like a mile and a bit maybe, so not too far. It was raining, which is a bit, you know, unfortunate. And of course this time, rather than waiting for like 40 minutes, I got straight in. I was literally in and out in like 30 seconds, which is like, you know, what it should have been. Because they're literally just injecting something into my arm and then leaving me alone. So we got that done, which is pretty nice. had a look through some of my blood test results and they were pretty nice.
Speed down.
Okay, a little spurious change because I took a random pill. I completely forgot about it, honestly. Now shooting tar. Okay. I think it's still doing creep damage, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, that's the main thing that happened for me this week. Had British Gas come round to do a boiler inspection. Everything's okay. That's fantastic news for us. We don't have to worry about anything. Although apparently there's an electrical connection in our gas box that we have to have sorted out by an electrician, but apparently it won't take too long, so we'll get that done as well. But overall, pretty decent week. Did a little bit of analytical chemistry as well, which was, you know, fun. Get away from me. Hey, a DPS up. And that's honestly about it for my week. I've been continuing my attempt to learn some Python, but it's getting to the point where things are getting more complicated. Like, I felt like I was banging my head against a brick wall doing, like, loops and stuff. And, what was it called? Like, a recursive function. It's like a function that calls itself within the function. That kind of melted my mind. If you want to know specifically what was melting my mind, was an example they showed in there for doing the Tower of Hanoi problem. Which, if you know, is the problem where you have, like, 3 rods and, like, a tower of 3 discs with a hole in them on top of, like, the left prong. And the idea is, the widths of these discs decrease as you go up. And the idea is to move the tower from the leftmost prong to the rightmost prong without ever having the big one on top of the little one. It's a fun little game to do, you know, with a kid in like an actual interactive setting. You know, you have to use the middle pillar as like an intermediate rate. But actually programming that into Python just melted me. Like, my brain just couldn't comprehend what was going on anymore. And I was like, you know what? Let me put this into, I think I was putting it into Spider. And I was stopping the function, like, literally at every single line just to see what was going on and what was being printed out. And eventually I sort of wrapped my head around kind of what was going on. And I was very proud of myself, you know. When you break through a really difficult problem that you know, it's like stuck in your head. You just can't get your head around it, and it's frustrating as hell. Like, you just want to, you know, rip your hair out. When you eventually overcome that, I feel like you're a better person for it. Possibly. Yes, that's how my week went. Pretty fine, honestly. Hope everyone else is having a good time of it. Although things will be pretty solemn, I imagine, for some people, you know, across the pond. As I'm filming right now on September 11th. Which, obviously, like, a difficult time for a lot of people. I mean, that's, honestly, 9/11 is one of the things that, like, whenever people talk about, you know, things with age, and say, oh my god, how old do I feel? It blows my mind still that there's, like, people alive now. I know this is stupid, but who didn't, like, you know, witness it. They weren't there at the time. And they just, like, for them, it's basically just, you know, history. But that kind of, you know, worried me as a kid. I just didn't know what was going on in the world. Not that I was super young. I can't remember how old I was. I can't remember what the anniversaries of it at the moment. But I know I was in high school, so it must have been, like, is it, like, 15 years now? Let me think a second. No, it was more than 15. 18 maybe? Around there. And like, just like at school, like, oh my god, like, there's this horrific terrorist attack, and we're just like, you know, as a kid you're just thinking like, is there just going to be like a huge war? It's like, this is going to be the start of World War III. I mean, that didn't really like come out of it, but it was a harrowing moment, honestly, as a kid. You know, going from like a point where you're like, my main worry was, you know, trying to get the Pokemon cards I wanted for my little Pokemon card packs. So, you know, is there going to be like this huge war and like, are people going to be drafted into it? But I feel greatly for people that, you know, lost loved ones in it. or even there, like, that must be, like, mentally incredibly taking a toll on people. So I'm just wishing everyone the best. Or American brothers and sisters. Hopefully I can entertain you and get your mind off it a little bit. That's all I can do, I guess. But it was a horrific act. Hopefully we won't see anything the like repeated again. And this is for any country. Right. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that wasn't the secret room. I could splurt out all my little poops and potentially get a bomb combo by poison and fire. But I think I'm going to choose not to do that. Do I feel strong enough to go into the other pathway? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to keep going down like the normal path. Let me try to get some momentum today. Get my feel of things. Ooh, this could be big there. I mean, we 100% take this. The Bible isn't there, so we will just take Book of Rev off the bat. I will go back for more books, I think, just to get Bookworm as well. But this is the defensive item we required, especially this blue baby. Just very, very strong. Like, just gain more and more spirit hearts. This kind of now, like, leads me towards potentially Beast. It was a pity we couldn't get car battery, which we saw on the first shot, because, you know, we would be incredible right now. Let me move on you. You know what? I don't value this boot that much. It's okay. Like, it's a stat up, but... and it's a DPS up, so... more, you know, like... all stats may look equal, but not all are, you know, created equally, truly. Damage is obviously very good, so is rate of fire. I guess in terms of other things I wouldn't mind getting a speed up if I could. Like, 0.78 speed is a bit pedestrian. Right, where are you? I can hear someone charging around, but I don't see you. Ah, I found you. Or I found yous. That's just two, okay. Get away from me. I could be invested to go down the pill pathway, by the way. Sorry, I've just got something stuck to my finger. Probably should have paused the game a second. By the way, that's the seed. I should pause the game a second when I'm doing that, because, you know, I do have boss rush to go for, and Hush. But, yeah. So far this run, pretty average. Pretty mediocre, but has potential. Right, we're hoping for Angel Deal. I possibly shouldn't have come straight here, actually. How about you stay away from me? Right, let's get some lovely friends. Thank you. You got rid of my flies. How dare you? Right, let's get my DPS up in here. I'm happy enough on the boss just to splurge some of the poops. You know, if we're not going to use them now, when are we going to use them? Get out of the corner. Okay, I blew the rocks up at least. Take on my flies. You know what? Hive Mind would be pretty good get for this character. Generate more flies, please. Yeah, Hive Mind. Make better flies. Use the fly poops to do a lot of work. Holy moly, that was insane. Fair play, honestly, there, Pestilence. You railed one into me. We didn't get an Angel Deal. That's not surprising. But let's complete the floor. I still haven't got my item room yet either. Although I don't have a key to get in there. Probably shouldn't have done that with my fly poop, but it's fine. Right, who else is alive? Okay, Charger. I don't know what to think of Tainted Blue Baby as a character. I feel like they're pretty strong. I just don't think I've ever had a good run with them. Like, I feel like they're no worse than, you know, just Blue Baby. Like, I think having the mystery poops is better than having the poop item, if you know what I mean, the spacebar item. Do I think it, in combined with not having bombs? I don't know, actually. It becomes pretty close, actually. But I think overall, it's pretty solid. That's not the secret room. Okay. Okay, worryingly, I think the secret room is to my right there. It's just kind of hard for me to get into. Just stay by the TNT barrels. Thank you. Nice work. Let me check if this is the secret room. Yeah, it's the secret room. Right, just kill the spiders. That might get it. Okay, he did get it. Right, I'll throw one of them at you. Save my bomb for a little bit more. I think a big part of this character is saving the bombs for like the perfect moments. Is this the perfect moment? Probably not, but maybe get more money, and I did. Okay. There's a bit of a, like, you know, do I go for the shop right now, or do I go for my item room? I'm gonna have to decide pretty quickly. Let me get my stats up while being in this little poop. I still don't know exactly what the black poop does, by the way. It seems to be a red poop. I think what I'm going to do is check the shop first. Deep pockets, more likely money's going to show up in the future. I don't hate it. And I think... I'm not going to get enough off the bomb to get Mum's... Well, let me see, actually. Let me do more of the floor. I kind of want Mum's trinket bag for extra trinket room, plus a trinket. But I would hate to not get it in my shop. Okay. Ah, it's confusion. Okay, I see what it does. Deep pockets is fine, by the way. More money is more good. Money's more likely to be a room reward. And it's more likely to be 3 coins, I think. I think that's what Deep Pockets does. Plus, it lets you go to 999 coins. Which I've still not done. Dad's Key is interesting. It lets me fight Mega Satan for free. But I don't think fighting Mega Satan as a character is going to be an issue. So I'm going to turn it down. However, I am going to try and find a secret room with it. I could go into the dice room, actually. Do I go into the dice room? Wait, does Dad's Key let you into a dice room? I always forget this. Yeah, it does. Reroll the entire run. Yes. Yes. Okay. Black Handle is interesting. I've now got Book of Virtue and Filigree Feather. This will roll my item pedestal down here. Bit of a risky play. I accept this. Ow. Let's see what this is now. I think this gets rerolled as well. The game has a sense of humour. I'll give it that. It has a sense of humour. Okay, I have to walk through that trap room again. Overall, I think we've come out... Oh my god. I was going to say no better. But probably no worse. These books didn't get re-rolled. Wild. Why did the library not get re-rolled? I don't understand. Oh well. Whatever. I traded a defensive item for... hoping for a better, you know, re-roll. It's not awful. It's not great though, is it? That was possibly a little bit of a greedy play. My health looks very good though. And for all I know, Filigree Feather might be a great combo with Book of Virtues. I have got Angry Fly, whatever he's called, who is actually useless. You know what? How about a poison you all? You useless fly. Oh, I could make my own pathway here. Hang on. Although it's a bit expensive to get into that. Yeah, it's too expensive. I was going to say I could throw a poop here and bomb it with a bomb poop. Get away from me. Ow. Holy moly, like, what is that guy doing? He's, like, actually launching his tears. Okay, Angry Fly is doing nothing. That's the usual. Through the room. I'm a little bit concerned, but I think we can still recover from this. Okay, that did a lot of good damage and gave me one wisp. That's all it does, it gives you a wisp. Not the combo wombo I was hoping for. Honestly, it might be better to take Dad's key. Would let me into, like, item rooms and stuff for free. Well, for charges, I suppose. Could have gone into boss rush as well, now that I think about it. Sure. Let's embrace Zane. So, almond milk is the same as soy milk. Plus, it makes your tears weird. I wonder if that King Baby helps me with Angry Fly. I don't think he does. Yeah, it probably doesn't work. Because he makes your familiars attack in a very specific pattern. Like, they actually aim instead. So I don't have to worry about it. But I don't think it will do anything to this. I think it's, like, hard locked into, you know, just going around the enemy. Okay. The positive side for taking almond milk is that I have enough time to get, like, insane damage on top of this. Or look for tear synergies or something. Or I could just reroll the entire run again. All those things, plus more. Okay, that was pretty scary. I also knocked you around the fire, which wasn't my best play. Give me the gold cake. I've got Mega Man. Painful. Alright, let's move into the room a little bit. So I'm actually hitting enemies. We're just going to have to be patient on this run. That is the name of the game at times in Isaac. You can't always have, you know, Brimstone, Sacred Heart runs. I'd love to have just Brimstone Sacred Heart runs. But sometimes you have to fight for it a little bit. And sometimes, you know, when you're backed against the wall, and you take almond milk for no reason, it'll create better characters for myself. And I'll be a better player for it. Let's go straight to the boss fight, I think. I mean, I've basically done the floor anyway. I did not see what hit me then. Oh, I did then. Ooh, the Eternal Heart's pretty big. The Angel Deal could be very big. Prayer card or that Star of... Or is that Eden's Soul or Star of Bethlehem? I think it's Eden's Soul. I have to take Prayer card. The feather's not impressing me that much. Let's do it. Okay, apparently I just put out my fiery poop. Get away from me. I just ran into the brimstone like a moron. Yeah, don't just stand in brimstone. I know it's hard to remember such great tactics. Ow. Okay, we're in a little bit of a spicy situation, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we did get a spirit heart here, though. I think I might go for the other spirit heart, actually. Oh my god, we got it. We're so lucky. The game rewards Zane, I'm telling you this. Goodbye, damage. I will take a range up. And now we're going to do more of the floor. Because I want to see if we can get a battery charge to use prayer card one more time. That'd be the dream. But prayer card is my replacement now for the book. You know, the good book. The Book of Revelations. This is defensive. It'll give me HP. There isn't a battery charge for sale in the shop. But there's one in here. Oh my god, there actually was. Okay, we might get another charge this floor. That would be the dream. If I can get one more charge this floor. It might be worth trying to get into the boss trap room to do it. Unfortunately, that's not a secret room above or below. Huh. Nice. Bad. I'm not going to go in the curse room. If I was one room charge away, I might consider it. However, we're not, so I basically think we're done. The secret rooms won't be enough unless one gives me a battery charge. Yeah, let's just go down. Bit of a waste, but we're still living. Again, all we need to do is make momentum, make progress. We don't have to do everything at once. If we can just knock out Mega Satan and the Dark Path, for example, that's good work. I'll take it. Hello. Every single enemy. Angry Flight actually got some work done then. It's the first time I think I've ever said that. I knew I was going to get hit. Just backed off into a corner. Okay. More bomb stuff I would not be against. Now let me packet one of these, get away from me. Do you mind just continuously bombing yourself? Or running into my Angry Fly? We'll take it. We're doing bomb synergies. As a character that doesn't have bombs. Now that's Zane. That's also an enemy that I was about to run into. It's like, oh, who's this little ghosty fellow? Right. I think my strategy is now slightly changing. Also, I'll take the rosary. I think the job now will be to save bombs for boss fights. Rather than what I have been doing, which is saving bombs for secret rooms. I think I'm going to ignore secret rooms, which is kind of a dangerous strategy because secret rooms are pretty good. I just can't get that penny. I just can't get that penny. Why did you have to go into the void? I can't get that penny. I can't get that penny. Do 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 do. Yes, I will take that half eternal heart for health. Do 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 boo 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 boo. I don't know if this works. I think it does, which is actually pretty good. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. This room isn't too hard, but it makes me very sad. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Do 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 boo do boo boo boo. And we'll go to the shop eventually, but I just want to make sure I have enough money to buy an item. I could get a discounted item, I suppose. Get away. A really good tear effect would be like right up my alley right now. Or if I can somehow get 2 holds, that'd be pretty good. Okay. I managed to mess that up still. Feels pretty bad. I think it's a mixture between, like, I can't get too good to use Syndrome on my poops. I cannot believe the turret didn't hit me there. That actually blows my mind that the turret missed me. Like, I was literally next to it and I slipped between the gap of a 3-pronged shot. Crazy. Right, let me get rid of these heavy poops there. One of the worst poops. Let's try and get a card. Nope, go one of these guys instead. Boss trap room, are you open? Yes, you are. Oh, we'll do this. Okay, I regret doing this. Yeah, this wasn't worth it. It's fine, though. As long as we don't get hit again, it wasn't not worth it. Pins. Can you give me an enemy that I can just throw a bomb at, please? You know what? You guys are annoying enough. I guess, like, it charged up my prayer card, so it wasn't the end of the world. Wasn't great either, though. At this point, I'm regretting taking almond milk again. It's pretty terrible. I kind of hate it, but... There are some people that love, like, soy milk, and I'll put almond milk in the same category as it's basically the same item. Just worse. I don't think I've ever had a good soy milk run in an Isaac. Which meant that I stopped taking it, which I guess is, like, you know, part of the bias about that. That I don't feel like I ever had a good run, so I don't take the item anymore. Try and get a skull, maybe. A card. Strength. That's actually pretty good. I'll take it. Help. Let me out. If that was dangerous then, I could have got trapped to the corner by a champion enemy who would have annihilated me. But yeah, I just don't think... Oh, I'll take this. I don't feel like I've ever had a great soy milk run. So... It might be a bit biased, but I'm just struggling to think right now what item I can get that's going to, like, really change the tide for me. Tear effects, yes, I can see. Like, Ghost Pepper or something. That was unforgivable. I can see that being good. I think I'm just going to take this into the boss fight. More than like a tear effect, like what am I really looking for? Come on. No, you nerds. I wasted my last bomb. I do get a decent stat up in that. It's actually made my fly synergy worse as well, taking soy milk. I didn't even think about it. Okay, that's pretty funny. Ooh. An angel deal, you say? Please be something great. Pretty good. I'll take Godhead. Maybe this is what we needed. Maybe it was Godhead. Get away from me. I will use all the poops I have in my possession. Nice. Okay. Mega Satan Dream is on. Can you somehow figure a way out of doing one more room? Yes, we go to the shop. Get a battery charge. Push prayer card, that'll give me one more health. Now, just don't get hit on the way to the shop, and we'll be fine. We can get out of this. We have Godhead now. Soy Milk Godhead. Maybe that's the combo wombo I always wanted. Right, this isn't hard. There's no battery charge. I can't afford Dreamcatcher and there's no bombs coming up. I think I'm going to take the Spirit Heart, and I'm going to take the pill, bizarrely.
Gulp.
I swallowed the Rosary Bead. That's actually fine. Not what we were hoping for. Again, we kind of misused Prayer Card again, I suppose. Pretty unlucky, in my opinion, to, you know, not get an additional charge. Like, I was one room off. I'm actually considering going into the Curse Room. But it's going to take me a health to go in. So it's actually pointless. So what are the 2 trinkets? What am I looking at? I will take you, Lost Cork, for now. Even though it does nothing for me. This improves, like, creep effects, I think. Oh, it wasn't the Rosary. What the hell was I holding? Oh, it was the Monkey Paw. Right. Okay. Let's keep going. This might be a bit of a dull video. I'm just going to put it out there. Because I think what I might be doing here is going to the chest. Remember, I know, like, if you look at my post-it note, I have the Cathedral, but I never beat the chest. So I have to knock it out at some point. Maybe chest Mega Satan. But I really want to take the Polaroid for defense. Oh, that's good. Okay, I need a bomb poop. Right, I think Godhead has really changed the game. It's something that's not super reliant on my damage.
I found
Sure.
pills.
Yeah, Godhead has really, like, changed this run. We're good now. Do I want a Fool card? Do I want to go fight the Beast, maybe, instead? Would that be insane? Maybe. Maybe it would be insane. Like, Prayer Card's pretty good to go fight the Beast with as well. Because I'll get more floors. That could be nice as well for it. I'm beginning to see an out here. I would be saying no to Mega Satan if I did that only to get Arcade. I really need to use my poops as well. Yeah, let's just start throwing poops out. Bomb poop is coming up. We can stick that in our back pocket. Nothing in here for me. I'm a bit on this side. I think we'll still go for Mega Satan. The run is really interesting. You know what? I tell you what we're going to do. We will go for Mega Satan. I really want to speed up at some point. We'll go for Mega Satan because there's a chance I can do Delirium after it. And we'll go for Delirium as well. I think that's what the play is. Try and knock out Delirium at the same time. Then we just have to run with Hush. But we don't need to do Hush and Delirium in the same run. That's pretty good. Right, let's bottle this up. Also, goodbye to the Rosary. You have been a pretty good servant, honestly. You've been a pretty good servant for this entire run. You may have, like, led to me getting more angel deals than I deserved. But it's unfortunately time to part ways. Unless I get Gulp again. But this is definitely the way forward for me. Now if I've got pennies, I can get Spirit Hearts. This is my defensive tool. Plus we'll take the Polaroid. Genius. Right, Prayer Card again. Gluttony, I'll take health up at this point. Don't give me a Yum Heart. Hey, I found pills. Did we get our item for this floor? Yeah, we did. We've done the floor, in fact. Okay. Sure. Sure thing, I'm happy with this. That's going to be really annoying, actually, when we do the Beast, that we'll have to have a bomb in store for us to get the Fool card. No, Rosary Bead, we're done. I know you don't want to leave, but it's not you, it's me. I promise. I might Strength here as well, actually. Have to be careful of the bomb rock that's up there. Pretty close. Still pretty close. Okay. Somehow this run is not terrible. And somehow we're getting every single angel deal on the way. Which is pretty powerful for us. We'll take the Polaroid. We'll go to the chest. I think it's the easier pathway. Sure. Okay, this is the Zane I'm after. Yes. I'm tempted to fight this guy again, but he does nothing for me anymore. Okay, we've got what I'm after. Let's go. It's surprisingly still very poor in the old damage department, considering I have God-headed Trisagion or whatever it's called. There is a tinted drop down there. I'll try and get it. Oh, I hate these guys. I would like to comment that I can't really see my screen anymore, which is a little bit concerning. Surprisingly not ultra concerning, but it's on the worrying end of the scale. Oh wow, we found the boss immediately. Which is pretty good. I don't want to be on this floor that long, so let me get out as fast as possible. Give me the spirit heart, please, and we'll be gone. No, we will be gone. No, we won't. We'll pick up the battery charge. Here. I'm not risking the other one. I'm not trading a health for a battery charge. A mini battery, that is. Okay. Hi. Unfortunately for you, I don't really have to stand next to my enemy, but we're in a line with them even. What is this road? It's actually not working as well as I was hoping. How about if I can stand here? Does this do more damage? Barely. Okay. Now that all the noodles have left my screen, yes, give me marbles. That's actually the perfect thing. Then I can swallow this trinket. None of the other trinkets here are good enough, so I'm not even going to do the rest of the floor and purposely take damage. Nothing blows my mind there. Don't want to be near these guys. They explode. That's just a kick in the nuts, in all honesty. Again, I can't really see what's going on in this run. I'm kind of just, you know, I'm using the Force. Everyone's seen the Star Wars scene, you know, where the Death Star, and like, it's like, Luke, use the Force. This is Obi-Wan saying this, like, you know, through Force powers or something. I don't know. Anything you don't understand in Star Wars, just say it's the Force. And like, he pulls up his visor, and like, he can't see anything anymore because he has no computer assistance. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just using the Force. Like, I pulled the visor up, and I'm just blasting. I think as a kid, like, I always thought, you know, it'd be really cool to have like a lightsaber. As an adult, I'm like, you know what? The first thing I would do if I got a lightsaber would probably cut my toes off or something. Like, I'd flip that thing around once, and you know, I'd be missing limbs. So I think I definitely changed to the grown up, which is, you know, a positive. It's what you'd expect from becoming, you know, an adult. Yes. But part of me is, like, pretty sad that, you know, that childhood dreams of, you know, having lightsabers and... What else would you want? Maybe, like, your own Pokemon? Because everyone loves, you know, Pokemon. Especially when it was my age group. Because the show just came out in, like, the perfect time for me. Like, prime time kids' entertainment for me. And you're like, oh my god, this would be so fun to have, like, my own little team of friends. And we go around and battle people. And, like, obviously I'd be the best. Ignoring the fact, you know, I'd be competing with hundreds of thousands of other people.
Amnesia.
But obviously I'd be the best. When you think about it as an adult, it is really just, you know, like, dogfighting. I don't think anyone as a kid went like, you know what, I'd really like to fight dogs. Like, it'd just be horrible. It's like Charizard used Fire Blast on like a Bellsprout. It's like, that's gonna fucking incinerate it. Like, there's nothing gonna be there, it's just gonna be ashes. Like, I'm gonna have to apologise to this trainer for turning their beloved pet to ashes. It's like, they go back to Nurse Joy with just like an urn. And it's like, yeah, nurse, can you like repair this please? And she's like, oh my fucking god. And they do a very bleak job being Nurse Joy, in fact. It's like, oh, it's another one with, you know, like, ice burns. Like, it's literally frozen solid into an ice cube. Break out the fires. We have to slowly bring this guy back to the temperature. As he's been basically cryogenically frozen. It's like, but nurse, we don't have the technology for this. Just do it, goddammit. What? Speed up and your feet feel stronger. Socks. Well, I like the speed up. Don't know what my feet feel stronger means. Use the force. Use the force, Luke. Okay, we're good. Mystery pill. Hey, health up. Nice to know. I think one of the nice things about this character, by the way, is when you get strong enough, I just stop using the boots. Try and get stat up off it, but again, I'm just using the force right now. Where were we time-wise? Okay, we were nowhere near Hush. I was going to say, were we close to Hush? Oh, I should possibly have held this. In fact, this is very scary, this like string of bombs. Like explosive diarrhea bombs. Because I have Mega and Bomber Boy. Nice. We'll prayer card, and then we just hold the prayer card. Nice. Nice. I think this is a W, by the way. I'm trying to think of all the things from the childhood. I think, again, this might be different for others, but I'm just saying I'm in my early 30s, so like, late 1990s cartoons were like my prime, my jam. And it always amused me because I'd say the three major ones that have come across from Japan at that age were Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon. And it always amused me, like, looking back on it, that, without doubt, Pokemon had the best game. In fact, I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh had any particular good games early on. It's kind of funny as well with Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way, that I think when the games were released, like, the actual computer games, there wasn't any, like, clarification on what the rules of the game were yet, because the card game was also just being developed. So the card games came out with their own rule set. The video game had its own rule set. And then the anime had its own rule set. And eventually, over time, they all brought themselves back into line. But there are some of those, like, early Yu-Gi-Oh episodes where, like, the cards are doing insane things, like, it's blotted out the sun. It's like, yeah, that's a great effect. Blot out the sun. I accidentally pushed the wrong button. That's explosive diarrhea on you. I've made a horrible mistake. Can you get away from me? Oh, we're gonna kill Isaac. We'll kill Isaac eventually. There we go. There was no real reason to prayer card. I'm just gonna go up. We could go and get Spirit Heart. But yeah, anyway, Pokemon had the best game, the computer game, by far. Its card game was probably second best out of the three of them. And the show is terrible. Like, I'm sorry to say this because I watched a decent amount of the show, but the show is abysmal. The wafer, by the way, incredible. Like, it's so hard to go back and watch. I think, like, even as an adult, I can go back and watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And be vaguely amused by it. I know the show has, like, gone off the rails now, and it's, terrible. But the old one, you know what? I think I could get, like, at least some vague semblance of joy out of it. The Digimon show was just good, though. Like, that had a nice little story to it. Again, the odd episodes were bad, but like I think overall it was a better show than all the rest. It's TCG though, and by the way, Digimon did have a TCG if you didn't realise. But it was basically like Top Trumps. Kind of terrible. The game for Digimon, the original game, like Digimon World 2003 I think it was fantastic. I'll go to bed for that game. I don't think it was as good as the Pokemon game, and I can't say that Digimon is a better computer game over Pokemon. Because it's just not true. Like, if you took the average Digimon game versus the average Pokemon game, I think the average Pokemon game comes out on top pretty comfortably. But, you know, the original Digimon game, pretty good. I put it up there second of the three of them. And then, what have I missed out? I think, oh, the TCG. The best TCG was Yu-Gi-Oh! Out of the three of them. The Pokemon TCG was pretty basic. Again, it might have evolved by now, so I've not seen it for, you know, years. So I don't know where the state is in it anymore. So they might fix these issues. Okay, I just knocked it into me. But at the time, the Pokemon game was pretty basic. And basically everyone that just got Pokemon cards was, you know, they would just do one-on-one fights with the Pokemon cards, i.e. they just weren't playing the game properly. But you didn't care, you were a kid. Like, you got your favourite Pokemon in, like, little cards. I quite liked, you know, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. That's pretty cool. Gyarados, pretty cool. All that mattered is that I had them on a piece of paper and I could put it in a little collection. Actually playing the game was kind of not something I appreciated until actually the Pokemon TCG computer game came out, which was on the Game Boy original. And that was a pretty fun game as well. But yeah, that's my piece of those three. Now you might go like, you've missed the obvious other one that they brought across, which was Dragon Ball. I didn't have cable, so I never saw Dragon Ball. So I admit it from the entire thing. Also, I've never played any of the computer games, and I've only ever watched... I retrospectively went back and watched Dragon Ball, and I watched a bit of Dragon Ball Z. And it was not a good anime. I don't think that's aged well at all. Apologies to some of my friends that grew up with it. You'll know who you are if you're watching this. But that was not a good show. But anyway, I feel a bit sorry for, like, you know, modern day kids. Because when I look through, like, the TV Times or, you know, just like any TV guides of your choice, it's amazing how little kids' TV there is anymore. Like, they're all, I guess, bespoke channels now. But back in my day, you'd have things like, you know, Live and Kicking, you'd have, like, Dig It, Saturday Morning TV eventually. All had their own little, like, shows and stuff on it, which were really fun. You could watch a bit of Pokemon, a bit of Ant and Deck in the morning. Maybe Book of Shadows is better than Prayer Card. I'm going to prop Prayer Card one more time. What have you got nowadays? Nothing. Yeah, I get telefragged by an enemy. Nice. You love to see it. I say telefragged. I actually can't see the enemy anymore, so... Maybe I wasn't telefragged. Who knows? No, this room does nothing for me. We'll switch now. Let's use Book of Shadows over Prayer Card. I found the boss anyway. I will Book of Shadows and just get in there. Okay, nice. That's an achievement for us. And by achievement I mean it's something on the post-it note. Here's a question. Do I do 2 more rooms? I think I do. Try and get another Book of Shadows charge, and then we'll fight Mega Satan. Okay, Shielded Wisps, pretty nice. If we get Delirium, I'll go fight Delirium. Maybe we should do the floor, actually, now that I think about it. Try and get some more items, maybe. Because I'm not 100% certain we're going to beat Delirium. We probably will do, though. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll beat Delirium, actually, now that I think about it. We have a lot of health. Stay away from me, Troll Bombs. Okay, Yeah, we should have this. Ooh, get away from me. Lust, get away from me. I am not interested in your advances on me. Do I want to slow myself down for HP? You know what? Let's do it. And then we fight Mega Satan. Feeling pretty good. We'll pop the Magician even though I'm pretty certain does nothing. But I think I've already got Homing Tears. But they're now purple. Again, that looks pretty fitting. You fight Mega Satan and these lovely purple tears. Again, good luck for me dodging. Or the reason why I took Book of Shadows. Okay. Again, I cannot see what I'm fighting. Oh, I see you're in the top corner. War is going to drop some troll bombs, but I can't see them, so I don't worry about it. I think I killed the pony then. No, I didn't. Now I have. Alright, back to Mega Satan. I see where I am now, in this mess. What's pretty nice though is that I'm actually hitting the hands at like the same time. It's actually pretty potent. This might be the first time I've ever had a great soy milk run. Like, this is pretty good. Like, I feel like I'm doing a lot of work here. Yeah, this is superb. You know what? I'm gonna pop up Shadows and get in there. Hi. Get my orbital going as well. Throw some bombs at you, poopy bombs. Take one of these and call me in the morning. Okay, I threw it backwards. Okay, maybe we should have had Book of Shadow for this phase. Again, this could be the end of the run here. I think we just tanked the hits. The wafer was such a good get, by the way. It literally means I just don't care anymore. Okay, come on, give me Delirium. No Delirium. That's fine, though. That's a W. Charming Poop has been unlocked. Charming Poop has appeared in the basement. Perfect. That's a win streak 1 again. Sorry, I just realized I died immediately. Where are you? Oh, I was in the right ones. Let's get over to Blue Baby. Nice, we did Blue Baby, and we did Mega Satan. Great run. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.